Studio time.
The story on a beat though. I'll be coolin', I'll be coolin', I'll be coolin', I'll be coolin'. I said the story on a beat though. I'll be coolin', I'll be coolin', I'll be coolin'. I'm trying not to lose it. Taking my time with the bullshit. I said I'm trying not to lose it. My thoughts been traveling, something like a sci-fi, connected to the truth, and I ain't talking about a Wi-Fi. Always kept it humble, I was searching for a bundle, right? Rocking out the way, and I ain't talking stack bundles. All you haters, just remember that you under karma. That's why I walk through the valley with my Under Armour. I see the concept bigger with a different picture. My Photoshop keeps zooming to my vision bigger. I don't fall back for nothing, I'ma keep trying. You know the Most High's with you when you keep flying. To the people on my side, I'ma keep riding. It's a jungle, what's a snake to a big lion?
What the fuck is up, y'all? It's Great Day Podcast, episode number 7. I am your host, Waddy Diamond Chains, and today I have
Volo. You already know, man.
a very special guest. We got
What's going on? Kofi Kastari, man, you know.
Co-star, man.
it's our man's 100 right here, man.
100.
He's coming through for a lot of things, actually.
Preach.
Yeah. So let's tell us about a little bit what you do.
Man, you know, my resume, you know, is out there. I am first of all, started off as a graphic designer, as somebody that was into marketing and media and into production, as well as an artist myself, but I wanted to get behind the scenes to get myself on the front.
Stats.
So started from the bottom, now I'm here. So like something like that.
Okay. But today, you know what I'm saying, we just chilling. Right now, this is the episode 7 of the podcast. Today is a good Sunday today.
Tribe in this bitch.
The reason why we call this a Great Day Podcast, because it seems like a great day every day.
Yeah, and it's nice as fuck outside.
It is nice as fuck. It's been nice as fuck lately, actually, around the hoods and shit.
Yeah.
Today I felt extra good, man. I had to go ahead and pop my hydros.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna get real later on in the show. It's gonna get real.
Okay.
Maybe in a bad way.
Okay,
But,
so I'm rolling. Okay.
I'm about to though. So can you recall a great day that you've had this past week? Something that made you like,
You know, I was able
feel like
to
Ice Cube?
You know what I'm saying? I was able to work out. You know what I'm saying? I was able to be able to wake up
shit.
on Saturday
Nobody.
morning. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get together with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that was dedicated to work out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, beast ready, man,
you know what I'm saying? So I was.
And I know, there's some ladies up there.
Yeah.
I know it had to be some.
I mean, yeah, like I said, you know, you can follow up on this out there. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna really get into details of that.
Oh, you got you got some details?
There's some details behind that, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna say that for another great day.
Speaking of details, man, I got some details for y'all later on in the show, though.
Okay.
Some good news. It's a great day today. That's what we're going to display. A great day. Motherfuckers feeling
really?
good.
Okay.
Motherfuckers feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to persuade him to tell me earlier, but he really didn't. So I really don't know.
He really doesn't know.
Okay.
This is the show, man. I'm happy to have you on, Coffee.
Man, appreciate it, man.
We've been waiting for this conversation for a little bit. I know we had them little meetings up in the lab down
Mr.
there.
Meeting, you know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
he gives all the insights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to promote, how to step your game up, basically. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much. I got school, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, I was able to accept his knowledge because I knew it was great knowledge. I knew it was going to be something that was going to be able to take me to another level in my career, whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be able to choose, but you can already just tell by the personality if I want to take this person advice. Then co-star, you know what I'm saying? Kofi, he really a close friend of mine, and you know what I'm saying? He just,
I
this
appreciate
man got
it, man.
stats right here.
I appreciate it, because as artists ourselves, we trying to cut out the middleman. We trying to, get ourselves out there, and it's hard. Like when you an independent artist, you trying to do whatever you can, whether it's from paying the radio stations on the slide to, you know what I'm saying, to trying to find out who's who. Sometimes, you want to just get yourself out there and then connect with your audience without going through all the little, that bull that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to get out there and trying to really
find ways to promote yourself. And now, you know, we in the social media age, so everything is now is about social media. It's about, you know, how can I get your attention in 10 seconds? You know what I'm saying? Before, you know, the game used to be hand-to-hand promotions, where you actually used to have your mix CD, your mixtape, and then actually putting it to the person. But now it's like, you know, you gotta, everything is on, can I download it? You know, you got an app for that. So, you know what I'm saying?
That is true. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is true. Like, that's kind of like a hustle and flow type of dedication. You know what I'm saying? People that actually, you know what I'm saying, using a little bit of money that they got, rapping and putting their heart into it and going to radio stations, trying to push it out to people.
Because and not to cut you off, man, but it is an investment. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you put in, you know, from your video to, you know what I'm saying, to just putting out a single, trying to get a you know, put a single out on iTunes. Everything that you're doing is an investment. You know, the labels are not really cutting out checks like they used to. They're not putting a big budget on you. I got a personal story. I got a friend named shout out to my boy Jelly Caprana, aka Nick.
Shout out.
He we went to, you know, we went to one of the, I'm not gonna name the radio station out here in Chicago, but we went to the particular radio station, and then, you know, he had a hot single. He's trying to out there promote with him. I went with him. We had to sit down with one of the directors for the for the show, and, you know, we went out there. We were professional. We had a cover on the CD. We had everything going, you know. And he pretty much told him, like, you know, how many followers you got. You know what I'm saying? How many? What's the audience looking like? You know. Now it was really about, you know, before they even put you on the center stage, they want to know. You know, they don't really believe in the artist. They don't believe in artists in development anymore. They want to know, can I capitalize off of you? How much bread can I get off of you? You know what I'm saying? So it's essentially
more about a following type of basis.
It's a business, yeah. You gotta have the look. You gotta have the right type of platform. You gotta have the right audience behind you. Basically, it's like you bring 90% and they give you the other 10%. The other 10% is like putting you on center stage, whether it's radio station or TV. So you bring 90%. And then they take the 10% that they can offer you, and then they run with it. That's not really a fair deal. If you think about it. So
yeah, actually, and that's why I tell you the truth. That's why we kind of created the ATE movement. You know what I'm saying? The underdog movement. Just like everything that we have, like the studio and every, you know, majority of the gear that we have is, you know what I'm saying, bought off ourselves, and we, you know what I'm saying, put blood, sweat, and tears into what we have, and that's why it's like, if people want to say, oh, where did you get your music from, or how do you do anything, or how did everything become something, is because we did it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
We, you know what I'm saying, we been ate, but we still hungry type of shit. You know, so.
Fuck these headphones.
Okay, so you said, how you?
Nah, I'm on that pill. I told y'all, it's gonna get real for me real soon.
Oh, okay.
Real quick, but we can keep talking.
So you rolling, I'm rolling. Okay.
We keep talking, but speaking of,
you know, you the host, right?
Oh, nigga, that's one thing I know. That's, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me get back to my function.
Because like I said, co-star, I could be co-star. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know.
Host, co-star. All right, man. We back in it though. One thing I was trying to say was that Kofi, he's doing our logos for the Great Diamonds Movement, AT logo.
True.
Underdog Movement logo.
I only saw one, but Volo told me something about he saw a couple of them.
We got the laptop. We got the laptop today, so we can show you. You can see all of that today. Like I said, you know, I'm into promoting and marketing, man. That was my first love before I even fell into the music and stuff, because, you know, if they can see you, if they can hear you, they can feel you. You know what I'm saying? You could sell if you got a brand. You know what I'm saying? If Nike started off with a logo, and, you know, now your daughter, your mom, everybody in the whole world wearing it. So the same thing applies to you. You are a brand. You know, you are an artist. You are a brand. You gotta look at yourself as a brand, and you gotta represent that brand no matter what you do. So that's why, you know, you gotta put yourself out there. There's no point in having hot music and you don't have, like, you know, hot merchandise to have your fans wear it. You know, if you generate a fans, you know, you wanna look out on stage and you wanna see them wearing ATE shirts. You know what I'm saying? You wanna see them wearing, you know, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
The ATE shirts and the Great Diamond shirts. Whoever's with me on that challenge, back from podcast number 4, that's still coming, and this is proof. We got the shirts on the way. So stay on that challenge, and we can provide that service.
Yeah, most definitely. And if you do get the shirt, that means you will be able to suck our dick later on.
I mean, no, you don't. No, not really. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
Did you pop a pill?
No, I thought are you talking about a female guest?
No. I'm
talking
talking
about
about
everybody?
if you listen to number 4, then you would know. Well, basically, I said that it's like a weight loss challenge. So and you got 11 weeks. You got 11 weeks. Whoever got the most impressive results, y'all get the shirt, y'all get the mixtape, y'all get the whole bundle. So, but you had to listen to podcasts number 4 and shit. So.
Okay, so all right, so that's a whole nother.
See, I don't even get support from. The co-star. But it's cool though.
I thought it was some type of, we go to like parties, like they throw out beads, they throw out little things, like some people get t-shirts.
Still, you just gonna throw out the Hogan like that? Just
I
throw it on the table.
I mean, maybe some. Oh, I guess that's
you
the
gotta have more respect than that, bro.
And it's supposed to be a podcast radio, so I thought I thought it was no limits.
It really isn't though.
You know what I'm saying? All right, no
limits. It really isn't.
You know
That's your shit, man, nigga. This your.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't say it's gonna be Volo no
Volo
limits.
Express. You know what I'm saying?
Go Volo Master P. Like. But like I said, tell me some of the events. You know what I'm saying? Because you went to a couple events that like Tailgaters that's in Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Yeah, man.
You do celebrate the EDM lifestyle. And
I had I was working. I'm still affiliated with them too, man. I still help them out. Shout out to Pure EDM Radio. They threw a couple events locally. You know what I'm saying, in Bolingbrook, and they still working on it. They just got a spot in Chicago right now, like up north. So that's another big EDM scene out there too. They're trying to really capitalize off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all about getting bigger and better venues, man. It really helps. Like if you want to get you want to be selling out these tickets and these shows, you got to be in them places where you can capitalize off of that too as an artist. Like you got to be out there. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in being in a small local town, and if you can't get into these spots that's you can bring your fans, and you know that you can get a chance to get heard, because that's good for you, because you get a chance to sell out your merchandise, man. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, I don't mean to cut you off.
Are you good?
Speaking of tickets and events, you can catch Great Diamonds at Mojo's May 16th, opening up for Travis Porter. That was part of the Great Day News. So we're gonna be up there. And if y'all want to see performance better than Travis Porter, I advise y'all to come up there, man. Y'all already know we do the damn thing every time we come up on the stage.
Yeah.
You want to see some real artistry.
It's going down. It's going down.
We're gonna meet up for the contract.
That's what's
tomorrow.
up.
So
It's good luck.
Yeah, it's definitely good look. So catch Great Diamonds up here.
Tribe in this bitch. You already know, man.
That's part of the Great Day.
I'm gonna drink to that. I got a little bit.
That's a most definitely.
Hey, your boy motherfucking Dizzle over here. I'm just going in. Like I feel like I'm just going in deep into the pool right now. I'm going 12 feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm drowning.
Wait, in liquor?
Off everything, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the other shit.
What's this though?
Huh?
What's that? You want more liquor?
I already had some in.
Yeah, you had a whole thing.
I did have a little bit in here.
I'm fucked up. I can keep my composure. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't need too much structure.
It's a Great Day podcast, so you know what I'm saying? You're gonna just
So if you listening right now, you just gotta bear with us, man. You missing out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a party out here.
They gonna fucking look at it too.
Right.
We got it on the vids.
And Kofi, I wanted to ask you, are you gonna be at the show?
That's on the
that's May 16th.
May 16th. I'm gonna have to put that on my priority list, man.
You're gonna have to, bro.
I'm gonna have to sneak out of work, man.
The ball's gonna come out.
I'm gonna have to sneak out and then and support my brothers over here, man.
Most
definitely. Y'all be putting in work.
Yeah.
Talented people, man. So I'm gonna have to sneak out of work, man. That man. Well, I shouldn't really say that because y'all watching, so my manager might, I'm dry snitching on myself right now, man. But all right.
But no, like shit. Man. Have you you was telling me that you did a performance in Indiana before, right? What
that was That was like, I think it was like Joe's Sports Bar out there in Gary. I opened up for Q, Mr. OG Bobby Johnson. You know, he had that track that came out like what? Yeah, that was kind of it was you know it was, and ironically it was around tax season too. So you know, people, you know, brothers had their tax money, y'all. They can floss for one day, and then you know it's going to baby moms. So you know what I'm saying. So it was pretty turned up, man. And, you know, it was my first time going to Gary, Indiana. So it was kind of like, you know,
a little adventure at the same time.
It was kind of like crazy, man. Like you know, he didn't come on until about like 2:00 in the morning, and then he did a couple songs and then he left. But it was kind of cool, you know. It was a good experience for me.
Yeah,
because
you know, it's them little adventures that give you that knowledge and gain and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my past and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My past experience and shit. Whether if it's music, whether if it's just being a human, whether if it's just trying to become what I want to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? You smack it on the table, you shuffle the cards accordingly.
Yeah, it's a struggle too, man. Because you know when you were up and coming artist, I want to get into something else too, like behind the scenes, like if you don't mind, like you know they really treat you bad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you open up for artists, because a lot of times the promoters don't want the independent the artists that are opening up to outshine the main artists. You know, so sometimes you might get a little fuckery like. They'll like fuck up your mics, you know what I'm saying? They'll have your volume too high, your beat too low. Like they'll purposely mess up your performance.
You're gonna
sometimes.
stop the show if that
you
shit
know
happens.
What I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wanna.
We ain't no fuck rounders. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Continue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because a lot of times, you know, that's why I cooled off for shows. You know, a lot of times around like my city, like locally and stuff like that too. Because a lot of times, man, you going out there thinking that you just you want fair play, and then sometimes. You might come out there with everything right, and then they don't want you to outshine the main artist. So, you know, like, for example, like, I did a show out in, like, what was it? Melrose Park somewhere one time. And it was supposed to be, like, an all-white party event. They supposedly, you know, one of the top radio stations out here was going to be out there, and that was a lie. You know, the promoter, they just wanted to get people out. Some shicey stuff that they be doing, and then you get out there, you ready to rock, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? You wanna, they'll have you go first, open up, mess up your equipment, mess up all the things, you know, with the mic and all that beats, and then they get on stage, the main act get on stage, all of a sudden magically the mic is working fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop that shadiness, man. We all gotta support each other, man. We all gotta come together.
That's definitely true, because there's a lot of people that's having events. And that just is not for the music. It's really for the money. Don't have no event that's coming out at 7:00, and at 7:00 in the day or 7:00 p.m. knowing that motherfuckers ain't gonna be there till about 9:00. You know what I'm saying? Don't have rappers, you know what I'm saying, that pay money or you know what I'm saying or put in so much effort to get on the show, and they doing at a time where nobody ain't watching them. Like, that's some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it do be some shaky ass shit, and that's why people,
And that's why I recommend that. And when you get, as an artist, when you get your money up, start investing in your own equipment. If you know that they're gonna come up in there, and most importantly, bring your own DJ. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, sometimes you gotta bring your own DJ because at least you know that you trust. You know what I'm saying? The crew that you rolling with, and then they on your side. They on your team. Everybody got their own team and their own clique. So. Don't expect everybody got your best interest at heart. And I also recommend, if you are going to go to a venue, first time you performing, get good with a DJ over there too. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to get them a little drink. You know what I'm saying? Ease them down. Like, have them, like, so he take care of you. Like, hey, my man, take care of my music. He going to remember that sometimes. And then, you might end up having a good show. So don't think that, just because, you get up there, you could be like the next Nas or the next Jay-Z, the next A$AP Rocky or something like that you're going to have a successful show. Sometimes you got to pay your dues in this game. So it's not easy, man.
Yeah, that's most definitely true.
What's up?
If you really want to know more about tips on how to be successful, go on YouTube, look up Damon Dash 10 Tips How to Be Successful. Because low-key, those were some good tips that he actually said. Because I know it was one he said, you got to quit your 9 to 5. And he wasn't talking about, your job. He was talking about your materialistic things, the things that you want, the things that you feel like, man, I'm finna man, it's Friday night, man, what you finna get on? Man, I gotta go out. You know what I'm saying? I got to because it's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go spend this little bit of bread. Or you could have just did something productive with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you got to quit your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your mind off the hose and really start getting that money. You know what I'm saying?
True. It's true that, man. Shout out to my boy Brandon Hicks too, because I was at the Metro at the Currency concert. I started, and this is how real it is too, man. And I'm gonna make this brief, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I started off doing music with him, and then I just went up to go see him at the Metro open up for Currency. So that's big, you know what I'm saying? For him, you know what I'm saying? He started at the bottom where, you know, he was just getting up, you know what I'm saying? So we in the same race together, and to see my brother make it, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the city of Chicago where we at right now, but we all need to unify, man. We all need to stop hating on each other and really get on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I absolutely agree.
It ain't.
Absolutely agree.
I love my city for the competition that we bring.
I tell you the truth, I love that shit.
But man, you know what I'm saying?
It's like I love, you know what I'm saying, especially like Chicago or, you know what I'm saying, the city that's around Chicago, like Joliet, Romeoville, Aurora, Bolingbrook, Naperville, whatever city that you from, everybody, they competition is still close. I still feel that nigga competition from the city over, you know what I'm saying, just because it's that close to feed off one of each other, you know what I'm saying. It pushed me to that next level because I know, like, okay, I always know I'm gonna be up a level, you know what I'm saying. Like, nobody ain't finna grade catch me sleeping, you know what I'm saying, when I'm supposed to be doing best. So
yeah, man, we all gotta just start supporting each other, man. Stop hating, man. And a lot of reasons why Chicago brings a lot of talent, man. You know, locally, you know, in the city, it don't matter where you go, man. You always gonna find people that are doing something, man. I know personally a couple cats that have produced for Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Like that produced for Currency himself. Had, you know, 2 Chainz on the record. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the talent is there. I just wish that we unify more, like some of these other cities. Like if you go to Texas, if you go to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, everybody all clicked up. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta just come together and start supporting each other, real shit. And then so we can start eating, you know, getting this money for real. Because ain't nobody getting it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting scraps off the dinner plate. You know what I'm saying? We are not all eating right now. Because the energies ain't right.
Let's get on some other shit right now, bro. We're gonna go to a break. Coffee, you got another song you wanna play?
Yeah, man, I got another track. This one is the EDM inspired track called Last Ones Left, aka Trans E46.
Alright, well we're gonna play a song and then we're gonna be right back with some motherfucking Black Water up.
Started off with nothing, producer man, more than push them buttons, producer man, more than push them buttons, producer man, more than push them buttons. I'm the last born in my family. First in line to get a Grammy. Every bar was hot as Miami. That's word to God of my granny. I done came up from them hard times. It's not hard to tell when the stars shine. Took a while, but I got it right. When I think about it, had it right. One conversation can change your life. From the underground to a change of height. E46 with them angel eyes. I was running around with them angel eyes. When I touch the ground, you know it's fire. In the cup like an open wire. Everything dope like a dope supplier. When it comes to the beat, I'm a dope supplier. Producer man, flexing hard like who's the man. Came up, I can't lose the game, and he came back with them shoes again. Trendsetter, I'm a different man. Do what I want, do what you can. I'm the last one of my breed. Pain is all on that beat. Trans style on that beat. I'm coming back for that seat. Landing back on my steeds. On the biz naive. Said I'm coming back for that steeds. On the biz naive. Coming back for that seat. Coming back for that seat. Get it? I'm trans style on that beat. I told the Philly man we gon' eat. I landed back on my feet. And man, I'm coming back for my seat. When music still give for them heat.
Well, damn, motherfucking damn, yo. That was a good ass track though. That was a raw ass track at that. Was it difficult? Was it difficult to like use like all the instruments, like just for that one part at the end?
It's you gotta know how. I'm a sample fiend, so you gotta know how to sample. That's a sample off of EDM track. You know what I'm saying? So if you know how to sample and then you know how to have the drums and the snares lay over that sample, you're gonna be a beast at that. So You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too difficult because I've been trying to sample half of my career. So I've been trying to. I like sample beats, so I've always tried to figure out how to sample.
That gives you like the rhythm, like the idea of what you want to do with the beat.
Yeah,
Because I always kind of thought of like making a beat like, you got this like naked sense, and I always feel like sampling just kind of gives you an idea of like how it should sound.
Sampling, if you think of sampling like a graffiti, like a paintbrush. You know what I'm saying? You want to have your colors flowing. Same thing with the sample. You don't want to stack drums on top of stacked drums. You got to know how to layer your drums, and you got to know how to pretty much like hide your drums to put your drums and your snares on top of that sample. So it's pretty much a collaborative thing. You know, it's all about editing. If your editing skills are up, you're gonna be a beast at producing.
Yeah, you know what? I need to upgrade on my skills and shit, because it's hard out here to find a producer with the same schedule and shit like that.
And it's funny you mentioned that. That's why I became a producer, because I couldn't find people to make the beats that I wanted, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, dedicate their time. You know, y'all, the new generation, y'all got it easy, man. I'm gonna say this because back in the day, you know, there was no SoundCloud and all this ripping off beats off of YouTube.
You had to show your face.
You had to really pay for that beat. Like there wasn't producers thirsty just to get heard, and then there was just throwing stuff free on SoundCloud and online. You had to pay for them beats. You know, shout out to Thundercats Productions, man. That's one of the people I first got my beats from. So
okay. Well, let's get off some other shit, man. Let's get into some motherfucking Black, White, or Other. Now, we played this game one time on a podcast. I think that was episode 6, and we're gonna keep it rolling. I actually like it, so we're gonna keep that shit rolling. So y'all ready?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So let's round motherfucking 1. All right. A woman slices the penis off her daughter's boyfriend with a box cutter. Is that Black, White, or Other?
I'm gonna say white.
But what is other though?
Other's like, you know, Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Hispanic.
I'm gonna say Spanish.
You gonna say other?
I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Mexican.
now what's your reason behind white? You just feel like that's just some white shit?
Man, I mean, I just felt like I don't know. I just had a strong inclination to say white, so I'm just gonna go with that.
It's got
That's understandable.
That color just.
Yeah.
All right.
It
Why
just
you say
seemed
other? Why you say other?
I say Mexican
crazy?
because you know what I'm saying. I
crazy
say
with
Mexican
passion?
because they feel like they might be able to beat that case. Also, like they gonna feel like they
Ain't nobody gonna beat that case, bro. You ain't letting that happen. Would you let a girl beat that case if she chopped your shit off with a box cutter?
I was still alive.
What you mean? Yeah, I mean, he didn't.
Oh shit! We'll be fighting to the death. Like that's why I be like,
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
It's
You
a
would have to-
difference. I thought I would be dead, but in that
Alright.
case,
Well,
hell no.
Let's see who's right. Let's see who fucking got the shit on key. Oh fuck, bro. Yeah, you got it. That was other. Oh shit. Okay. All right, Bolo's up one. All right, we go. All right, man shoots neighbor with rifle after neighbor dog poops on his lawn.
I'm gonna say Arabian. I'm gonna say Arabian
Say
on that.
other?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Arabian
I'm
on that.
gonna go with white again.
You're gonna go white?
Yeah.
Y'all both wrong. It's black.
Oh yeah.
y'all don't think a black dude would have a rifle?
What?
So what the fuck? You just guessing?
Shit, I was guessing, but no, a black dude having a rifle.
Man shoots neighbor with rifle after neighbor's dog poops on his lawn.
Okay.
So you're not listening to? All right, what you gonna do another one?
Okay. I mean, I was listening.
Your point deducted now.
No, hell no.
Fuck that. All right, let's go to another one. All right, man arrested in prostitution sting after offering $3 in a chicken dinner in exchange for sex. Is that black, white, or other?
Other.
You say other?
I mean, I want to say black because of the chicken. You know, I love Popeyes. But I'm not gonna say black. I'm not gonna say black though.
But
I'm not gonna say.
You know
well,
what?
Are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me?
Go ahead. I mean, go ahead.
See, you already got the answer. You
I
already
know the
finna say.
answer.
Yeah, because you read
saw the
off the
answer?
thing. You read off. You see, I know you see the answer.
I gotta read off the thing.
Okay, but so you supposed to let me finish
Finish
Okay,
what?
all right. I think it's a white person.
You think it's a white person? Why do you think it's a white person?
Man, you lost my train of thought, man, because your ass is over
All right,
here.
go slow. Kofi won that shit. It's other. So all that shit was irrelevant either way.
Well, no, hell no. Because are you the host or are we the competitors? Like what's
y'all going against each other and shit.
You was for the answer before me.
I was gonna say the answer because you already answered your shit. I ain't gonna ask you twice.
Nah.
We could do another one. Watch your piece of cues this time. All right. That's loud in the mic. My bad. Drunk man wanders into wrong home, gets in bed with a stranger.
Oh, say that one more time. You gotta speak more clearly.
All right. Let me go back. Drunk man wanders into a wrong home, gets in bed with a stranger.
White.
Said white, yeah.
White? Okay.
That was right?
It gotta be. I ain't gonna say gotta be, but I mean, yeah,
it
has to, you know. Because all the reason why I said white person, because a white person will feel too comfortable thinking that I can still do this and beat the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still go to get locked up and wake up and get released in the morning. A black person ain't go, oh, that shit dead. Like, I've been getting drunk and follow my way right back around the block, like, around my crib.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
All right, let's see. All right, we're going to do one more. Since y'all got that right at the same time, we're just going to do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Woman sets roommate on fire after he throws out her leftovers. Black.
Say black.
Say black.
Leftovers.
Leftovers. You can't base on leftovers.
I mean, but at the same time, Mexico's leftovers. That shit. There's a decent amount. And it be some fire too. It be some pozole or some shit or some.
You gotta think about it though. You gotta think about, you know what I'm saying.
So hold on. Read the question again. Let me hear it.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, why? I get
because you read it. You know, like.
I already know the answer now. Shit, I didn't even know before.
I think I see the answer too from the side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but read it again.
Woman sets roommate on fire after he throws out her leftovers.
Okay, I seen the answer. So we're gonna let you.
All right, man, we're gonna do another one, bro.
No, I mean,
okay. I'm curious now. What was it?
It was white.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I would tell you the truth. I wouldn't even predict that.
All right, man, come on.
But at the same time,
I'm about to say fuck this game.
All right, well, we're gonna do one more. Let's do one more.
All right, let's do one more. Female gym teacher arrested and facing 30 counts of statutory rape.
Damn. White.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, because that's like a serial killer. You know a lot of white people serial killers.
I mean, statutory, you know what I mean?
I mean, somebody that been raping people constantly.
I mean, maybe somewhere in the world. No, statutory is you underage.
Oh, so he raping a whole bunch of underage kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He's a gym teacher.
Oh, okay.
It was white.
Yeah, I mean.
Did you guess white?
Yeah.
I
had white.
That is some white shit, though. That is some white
All
shit.
Right, well, somebody actually hollered at me the other day about some whole Malcolm X shit, a whole bunch of Martin Luther King was a protest of peace, and Malcolm X was he wasn't more for peace, he was more for revenge, and you know what I'm saying, and the whole thing about Baltimore riots, and I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but
no. How you feel about it though?
I mean, I feel like there is making a statement, but at the same time, there's more black people that's in the system. You know what I'm saying? There's more people that's gonna struggle in life. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be able to carry this for the rest of your life. So I mean, you gonna live tonight, you know what I'm saying, and know that, hey, like, you could do 10, you know what I'm saying, or house arrest, or, you know what I'm saying, you can't work at Dollar Tree, you know what I'm saying, so,
can't work at that.
I mean, at the same time,
back on the block,
but it's back on the block, or it's like, or find a trade. You get up and find a trade and do stuff for your community. But at the same time, it's like, It's a lot of y'all niggas. There's gonna be a lot of miners that's gonna be doing community service and cleaning. I had to clean up that city, so it worked both ways. But
on top. Go ahead.
But at the same time, my guy was saying like, "Oh, I'm an African." You know what I'm saying? Nigga light skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm an African. But no. Let me finish though. He was saying because like in a power justice though, like a Malcolm X. Like Malcolm X said, I'm an African because he wanted, I ain't no African American, you know what I'm saying, type of deal. But he was saying because I live in America, but at the same time, look at me as an African. And I was like, no, you're African American. I mean, that's bad grammar. You is African. But that's kind of bad grammar, you know what I'm saying? Because if an African came from Africa, from Africa to America, they be like, I'm from Africa, I'm from Liberia, I'm from Nigeria. They ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference from, okay, I want to say I'm black and I want, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can express your culture, but at the same time, you use African American, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, how do you look at it, though? Because you is,
right. I'm Ghanaian. I'm Ghanaian. I'm from West Africa, but as far as African Americans in the United States, your heritage and your lineage come from Africa. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much you're like, for example, let's look at other races, right? Like you got Italians and Europeans that live in America, but they a lot of them are like what do you call it, second generation? Mm-hmm. Third generation, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they still they history goes back to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Like they go back to Poland, to Russia, to Lithuania, to different parts of Germany, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Funny thing is too, fun fact about Kofi Kastari, I was actually born in Germany.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was born in Trier.
So you had to get your residency over here and shit?
Yeah.
So will you consider yourself an African American?
I consider myself African due to the fact that
African American.
No. I would consider myself African.
Okay. See,
I would consider myself, and the reason why I say that is because both of my parents, all their lineage and their background stems from Ghana directly. Mm-hmm. So it's like we can pinpoint exactly where we at. Like to find out if you're African American and you wanted to find out where does your history and everything comes from, they have to do like a test on you, and that's a lot of times it's expensive. It's kind of like almost like doing a DNA test to find out where particularly. Maybe they might find out that you're from Nigeria. Maybe you come from. You see what I'm saying?
Because it's so much, generations of history.
They have to go through so much just to analyze and pinpoint. But at the end of the day,
my parents wasn't from Africa. At least about 100 years from now.
By the end of the day, with African Americans, it was spread out. So you could come from, you might not necessarily come from Africa, but you might have been, a lot of your ancestors might have been from Dominican Republic or from from like Trinidad or stuff like that. Like if you even look at Nicki Minaj, she's even
Queen.
She's like Trinidadian. She's Trinidadian. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta. We were spread. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole, we, our history, we come straight. Africa. You know what I'm saying? Yo. And not to mention a little bit of Egypt too. But that's the whole
people
different.
In Trinidad, they be getting that, yo. Have you ever seen like their parties, their block parties and shit?
Yeah.
Yo, they be. I used to know somebody that he was from there and shit.
Oh
so
yeah. I knew somebody else from Turkey.
From Turkey?
Yeah. I didn't like I thought he was fucking around with me for a second.
He didn't even know.
Fuck out of here. Are you from Sandwich?
Oh wow, man! All right,
they from Sandwich, Illinois. Look at that.
But for real though, honestly though, like for African Americans, it's like you have to, we as a whole, we. How do I put this? Like, you consider yourself African American, right? Correct. Yeah.
I mean, how you look at me though?
I would look at you as African American.
Okay.
Because for the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you've spent majority of your life here, your ancestors, you know, your ancestors.
My mama and my granny.
Yeah, you know, because, you know, you got family and generations that have been here. But if you were to dissect exactly like your gene pool, it will.
Okay.
It will stem from
so
Africa.
I'm letting you know right now. Your ass is wrong. You dumb as hell. You need to read a little bit more literature before you start. He's like, yeah, I'm African. I'm African. I'm African. I'm like, nigga, like you African American. I mean, he been reading the Malcolm X book backwards. You know what I'm saying? And feel like that he been on like a little Kendrick Lamar movement for a little bit, and you know, I feel that he's gaining knowledge for, you know, our ancestors and the history, but like, don't wake up and like, nigga, I'm African. You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, he's also right too, because, you know, I don't want to contradict myself, but at the same time, you know, you are. I mean, that's where your gene pool. Yeah. That's where your ancestry come from. So in a sense, he's right. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and
I mean, you is African. I mean, yeah, that's
right.
true.
But I mean, if you want to talk about present,
but he kind of like
right. If you want to talk about where you presently at right now, you know what I'm saying? That yeah, and I mean, if you want to consider yourself, you know, with this demographic and with this geologically where you at right now, yeah, you. African.
I mean, technically, you can't say. I mean, I guess the concept how you say.
If you African, you born in America, you African American. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You black, yeah. You black, you know what I'm saying? Like if you black, you African. Point blank, pretty much.
You just black.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you African. I mean African. But like I said,
you know what I'm saying? Like
now you know my nigga.
I'm black as shit.
No, you mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like your ass, you came in generations later.
But I mean,
like,
but you know, I don't want to make this into.
Fuck, though.
You know, I don't want to make. At the same time.
What did Kanye West say? Like light skinned slaves, we still in the house. Like light skinned slaves, we still in the
light skinned slave boy.
We still in the house. What did he mean by that? Like, you know, light skinned slaves was like had more.
Because man, I mean,
they had more.
Yeah, because I mean, they had more rights. You know, like they were kept in the house because they wanted to segregate them. Like it was to you got the darks. You know, you got the darker slaves that were out in the plantation picking cotton and stuff like that, and you got the white. You know, the light skinned slaves were treated a little bit better. They wasn't treated all the way better, but they were just. Right, they were just treated a little bit better, like that's what you call the house Negro, and you see what I'm saying. That's where the concepts come from.
Okay.
Those are where those concepts come from because
I didn't fully see because Django went too many left corners for me. Like it was just like,
crazy,
what type of.
That movie was crazy as fuck. It was kind of like a lot of left corners.
Yeah, I'm like, what type of shit? Like, all right, like I turned that shit off. Yeah. And I was disappointed in Leonardo DiCaprio. Like I fuck with you.
That
like,
nigga on that horse.
Like yeah, that nigga. Like, you did Titanic.
Have you seen it, Django?
Yeah, I've seen it. Man. I've seen it. It was.
Did you like it?
It was just a mockery of slavery. Quentin Tarantino.
I mean, it's kind of like a comedy at the same time.
Quentin Tarantino. His movies are a lot. Like if you look at Pulp Fiction, he did Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his movies are not to be taken seriously. It's like you said. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot more comedy than It's not like 12 Years a Slave with Naomi Nyong'o or whatever her name is. Like it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a drama like where you feel like when you watch Amistad. When I was a kid, when I watched Amistad and HBO and all that stuff, I used to feel some type of way like. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this was more like to not to poke fun at slavery, but to be like if the slave got revenge. Yeah. Kind of like the slave's revenge.
Gave it excuse for white people to say nigga.
Quentin Tarantino's movies are not to be taken seriously. A lot of them are. Because he's a weird dude.
Yo, he's weird as fuck. He flew off the wagon. Have you seen that little speech he gave and shit about Obama? He's a little senile at this point.
Really?
I would say, yeah. There's like a little video and shit of him just like rattling off shit about Obama. Like he like dude crazy now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a little out there. You know what I'm saying? You can look it on YouTube if you really want to. But
Hollywood love this nigga.
I mean, he does make good ass movies. Like I said, it's like.
I know he made that one movie with that one bitch with a leg cut off and she had a gun like like. What was that one movie when she was killing all the zombies and shit?
With
she
the
cut her
leg?
leg. Yeah, with the leg. She was on a motorcycle. She had like an AK strapped to her leg. Like
What the fuck?
it was called. I'm
That's
not
on Netflix.
I mean, but it was one of his
It was
movies.
on
though.
Netflix?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
That's just a foreign. That's foreign.
no,
nigga.
it
That
was
ain't
one of
no-
his movies though.
That was Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, it was some freaky shit.
That shit is.
But I
some
don't know. We
freaky
getting
shit.
all out of this. Well, yeah,
I mean,
we get.
we just chilling this shit, but it is coming up on 45 minutes of the podcast. So what the fuck y'all want to end this shit right now? Or
Yeah.
we can go out. We can go right now with a bang.
If we is gonna go out with a band, we gonna
Go
play.
ahead,
We gonna. What you want to play? A beat or one of your tracks?
Man, I think we already played that. We could.
We're gonna play the rest of the first track. We only play half of it. We're gonna play the rest of it. Go ahead, Kobe.
I didn't know,
Shout your shit out. If you
Man,
want to add them on Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah,
YouTube.
man, I'm not hard to find. If you want to get at me directly for like beats or graphics or whatever you're trying to get at, just holler at me at Kofi Kostari at gmail.com. That's spelled with a KOFI KOSTARI at gmail.com. And then I'm gonna shoot you a message right back. I'm on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the book. You know what I'm saying? Just type in Kofi Kostari, KOFI COSTARI, and just get at me, man. I'm here. So I appreciate being on the show. I had a ball. It's fun. You guys are turned. You guys are turned, man. So.
Well, you already know where to find the boy Dizzle, but you can also find us at Mojo's May 16th. Open up for Travis Porter, man. Come to the show and have a good ass motherfucking time, because we definitely gonna set the stage on fire almost.
Word.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
that shit gonna be blazed, like I said.
good.
Motherfuckers gonna
And my
already
favorite,
know.
and
Like
one
I
of
said.
my favorite songs from Volo, man. The I know. You know what I'm saying? That's how when I first
remember this.
when I first heard that track, man. That was, I still, you think I'm probably teasing them, but I'm serious. Like, I like that song. This is the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the lyrics to it, but that's that hook. You know what I'm saying? That melodic ass hook. You know what I'm saying? It's lifestyle that I live. It's way too hard to let go, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna edit out like that. You know what I'm saying? Way too hard. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, for real though. That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're fucking out,
man.
Try.
Peace.